Welcome to the Deep Dive, where we plunge into fascinating stories and unearth unexpected insights from places you might think you know and some you definitely don't. Today, we're setting our compass for Tokyo, but we're actually sidestepping the usual tourist circuits to explore a truly remarkable district. We're taking an in-depth look at the area once known as Takadamachi, now nestled within Toshima Ward. This isn't just about finding a new place to visit. It's about, peeling back layers of history, revealing a unique blend of Edo-era legends, Taisho-era intellectual romance, and, well, charming modern-day secrets. Our mission today is to guide you through its rich past and uncover those local treasures that make Tokyo such an endlessly surprising city.
And what's particularly captivating about this area is how its very name, Takada, it sort of whispers tales of its physical landscape. It's believed to stem from steep slopes, a characteristic you can still see in places like Sugasaka and Fujimizaka. It reflects the natural topography that shaped the early settlements. Yeah, and this wasn't always part of sprawling Tokyo. It began as Takada Village, a rural community. It eventually merged into Takada Town in 1920 before finally being integrated into Toshima Ward in 1932.
So it grew over time, absorbed into the city.
Exactly. When you explore here, you're literally walking on layers of history. I mean, from prehistoric Jomon shell mounds found at Takada Kaizuka.
Wow, Jomon. That's ancient.
Right up to its bustling modern incarnation. It's a place that's seen continuous human presence and adaptation for millennia. It's quite something.
That's a fantastic setup, this idea of history being literally layered beneath our feet. And to truly start unearthing those layers, we have to travel back, way back, to where some of the most dramatic stories of Edo Japan unfolded. A place that once throbbed with the sound of hooves and the clash of swords, Takadanobaba. When you hear that name, what's the first image that springs to mind, connecting us to its deep past?
Oh, it's impossible not to imagine the thunder of hooves, isn't it? Takadanobaba wasn't just any old field. Back in 1636, the third Tokugawa shogun, Iemitsu, a really pivotal figure, established a huge horse training ground right here.
A horse training ground? For whom?
For his elite retainers, his samurai. Picture it. Hundreds of skilled samurai on horseback practicing martial arts. Things like yabusame, that amazing ritual of mounted archery.
Oh, right. Shooting arrows from horseback at full gallop.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
A true blend of martial skill and spiritual ceremony. This was the heart of samurai culture, where warriors honed their skills.
So a place of disciplined training, but it's also tied to something far more dramatic, isn't it?
Yeah.
A story that became absolute legend.
Absolutely. While the training grounds were significant, it was a dramatic duel that truly cemented Takadanobaba's legendary status. During the vibrant Genroku era, that's roughly late 17th, early 18th century, a young, tenacious swordsman, just 17 years old, named Horibe Yasube, yes, he engaged in this epic one-against-multiple battle right here. He was seeking revenge for his uncle. It culminated in him famously fighting and winning against several opponents. An incredible display of loyalty and skill.
And this wasn't just some random fight.
No, not at all. It became a crucial, dramatic prelude to the Chishingura narrative. You know, the famous tale of the 47 loyal Ronin.
Of course, a cornerstone of Japanese storytelling.
It's often depicted in kabuki theater, other arts. It embodies loyalty, honor, extraordinary martial spirit. And it happened right here.
It's incredible how those monumental events leave such subtle yet constant echoes in the modern city. So what does this mean for us today? For someone visiting Tokyo looking for these connections, how do we find that samurai spirit?
Well, the most obvious echo is the name itself, Takadanobaba Station. It serves as a constant reminder, doesn't it? Like a sonic ghost of those historical hoofbeats every time a train pulls in. It's a connection we often overlook. For a more tangible taste of the past, you could visit the nearby Suwa Shrine. It's believed to be directly connected to those old horse grounds, maybe a place where samurai offered prayers.
Ah.
You'll find a quiet, almost sacred atmosphere there. It's a serene contrast to the bustling station, lets you sort of feel that historical energy.
And after soaking in all that history, one might work up an appetite worthy of the samurai, I imagine. Any suggestions for a truly satisfying modern experience here?
Precisely. And Takadanobaba delivers on that front too. Right by the station, you'll discover Menya Shono. It's a ramen shop that's legendary for its rich chicken piton ramen.
Ooh, chicken piton. Sounds good. What's it like?
Oh, it's a steaming bowl of deeply flavored, creamy broth, perfectly tender chicken, springy noodles. It's hearty, satisfying. In its own way, it kind of embodies that robust, resilient spirit you might associate with the samurai's practical sustenance.
A modern culinary adventure tapping into the area's character. I like that.
Yeah, it's a testament to how Tokyo's food scene often honors tradition through modern craft.
So from the martial prowess and legends of Edo, it's fascinating to see how Takada transformed. Moving forward in time, we enter the very different atmosphere of the Taisho era, a period often called Taisho romance. This was a time of incredibly liberal thought, wasn't it? Cultural flourishing in Japan. And here, Takadamachi quite literally became this sophisticated intellectual salon, the Mejiro Cultural Village. Can you paint a picture of that shift?
It really was a remarkable transformation. This area was intentionally developed with an eye towards the English garden city concept, which was fashionable then.
Garden cities, like blending nature and urban planning.
Exactly. And this attracted an extraordinary caliber of people, renowned writers, scholars, artists. Imagine a vibrant hub where new ideas weren't just exchanged, they were ignited. Creativity thrived. The avant-garde mingled with traditional arts.
Sounds like a real hotspot.
It was a haven for intellectual discourse, and important schools like Gakushuin prestigious, with imperial connections, and Kawamura Jogakuen, a pioneering women's college, were established here. These places solidified the district's reputation as this cultured educational epicenter, a cradle of modern Japanese thought, really.
What I found truly captivating exploring this Taisho connection was how you can still almost feel that intellectual vibrancy today. And there's one particular building that stands as just a stunning testament to that period.
Ah, you must be thinking of the Jiu-Gakuen Mainichikan.
Yes, that's the one.
It's an absolute must-see, designed by the legendary Frank Lloyd Wright and his apprentice Arata Endo back in 1921. It's now a national important cultural property. It beautifully showcases Wright's iconic prairie style right here in Tokyo.
Prairie style in Tokyo, that's amazing. What does that look like?
Well, it emphasizes horizontal lines, open floor plans, integration with the landscape. It perfectly mirrored the Taisho era's liberal, progressive ideals, its openness to the West. It's not just architecture, it's like a physical manifestation of a period's philosophy.
And it's not just a museum piece, is it? You can actually experience it.
Indeed. You can enjoy afternoon tea there, surrounded by exquisite design, a peaceful atmosphere. As you sip your tea, you can almost feel like you've joined the Taisho era literati, overhearing discussions, maybe.
That sounds incredible.
And beyond the Muanichiken, just walking along Shin Mediro-dori, you might spot these beautifully preserved retro Western-style homes. They discreetly tell tales of their elegant past. Each one is like a silent guardian of that unique era.
Next up, we delve into Zoshigaya. It's a neighboring district, but it shares a deep spiritual and community history with Takadamachi. It feels like a place where ancient faith meets lively local traditions, a real glimpse into old Tokyo. What makes Zoshigaya so significant here?
Zoshigaya offers this profound connection to the cycles of life and community. For one, it's home to one of Tokyo's oldest public cemeteries, Zoshigaya Ryan. It's peaceful, contemplative. Historical figures like Lafcadio Hearn, the writer who introduced so much Japanese folklore to the West, he rests there.
Lafcadio Hearn, wow. So a walk there is quite reflective.
Very much so. And right next to it is the venerable Kishimojin Temple. It's a 1,000-year-old sanctuary dedicated to safe childbirth and child-rearing. It's been a site of pilgrimage and community gathering for centuries, a real spiritual anchor.
Yet it was more than just a temple, right? It was a community hub.
Absolutely. From the Edo period, Anichi temple markets were held here. They were bustling with vendors. It was a crucial social and commercial hub for ordinary people, a vibrant center of daily life, exchange, gossip, everything.
And what's amazing is that this isn't just history. These traditions are still alive.
Exactly right. The Anichi market still thrives. It happens on the 8th, 18th, and 28th of each month.
Oh, really? So you can still go?
Yes. It's a fantastic local secret. You get a genuine taste of old Tokyo, food stalls with traditional sweets, savory snacks, handcrafted goods, trinkets. You're immersed in the sights, sounds, smells of a traditional Japanese market. It's a really authentic spot for tourists.
That sounds much better than the usual souvenir shops. And we found a really fascinating detail from the sources about a lost structure within the temple grounds, didn't we?
Yes, it's a great example of how even well-known places hold forgotten stories. There was once a very large Kishimojin hall on the temple grounds, apparently significantly larger than the main hall itself.
Bigger than the main hall. What was it for?
Well, it was likely used for large community functions, maybe banquets, weddings, perhaps even public performances. But what's truly surprising is its adaptability. During wartime, it was even rented out as an airplane factory.
An airplane factory.
In a temple hall.
Reflects the shifting needs and the resilience of the community through the ages, doesn't it? How sacred spaces can serve practical needs.
That's incredible. So after the lively market, maybe a quiet walk through Zoshigaya-ryan.
Exactly. It offers that peaceful contrast, allows reflection on these deep historical layers, life cycles. It connects you to the past in a really tangible way. Okay, our fourth story takes us into quieter, maybe more introspective corners. Specifically to what was once part of Takadamachi, known as Shinamachi. It's a name imbued with a unique kind of literary magic. The landscape here seems to whisper stories, but not from samurai this time.
No, this area gained a really unique literary aura thanks to the contemporary author Yoshimoto Banana. Her best-selling novel, Tujumi, or Tugumi, fictionalizes a seaside town named Shinamachi.
But Shinamachi isn't by the sea, is it?
No, the setting is fictional, but she drew deep inspiration from her own memories of growing up right here in this neighborhood, the atmosphere, the everyday charm. So the name itself carries this emotional weight of a writer's youth and imagination. It gives the real Shinamachi a sense of quiet nostalgia, creative spirit.
So for literature lovers, it's not about finding a monument, like a statue or something.
Exactly. It's more about embarking on a kind of literary pilgrimage of atmosphere.
How do you do that?
You just wander. Wander through the quiet back streets of Shinamachi. Discover charming local bakeries. You can smell the fresh bread, find intriguing vintage clothing stores, independent coffee shops. Your real destination, though, should be a cozy kisaten, a traditional Japanese coffee shop where time seems to slow down a bit.
Kisaten. Perfect.
Settle in, maybe get a coffee, perhaps open a copy of Tujumi, and just connect with that subtle, introspective mood Yoshimoto Banana captured so beautifully. It's about experiencing the feeling of the place, sensing the quiet pulse that inspired a classic.
Finding beauty in the everyday, like the author did.
Precisely.
Finally, let's trace the ancient pulse of Edo, its water supply. Takadamachi was integral to the Kanda Jizui. This was a marvel of early engineering, wasn't it? Sustaining the whole sprawling city. An essential piece of infrastructure.
The Kanda Joseph was an incredible feat. One of Japan's oldest, most vital aqueducts, built under Tokugawa Ieyasu's direct command. His goal was supplying fresh water to the rapidly burgeoning city of Edo. I mean, imagine a metropolis without reliable, clean water.
Hard to picture.
A significant portion of this crucial waterway flowed directly through Takadamachi, providing drinking water, supporting daily life, agriculture. It literally shaped the landscape, created unique waterside scenes that were central to the community. It wasn't just infrastructure, it was Edo's lifeline.
Which raises the question, where can you find traces of this today, this ancient lifeline? Much of the original aqueduct is underground now, hidden from view, which is kind of a shame.
It is, but the Kanda River flowing through Takadanobaba, it carries on that watery legacy. And if you walk about 10 minutes from Takadanobaba station towards Waseda, you'll find a truly special spot. Omokujibashi, Omokuji Bridge.
Omokujibashi. What makes this bridge and its surroundings so captivating, especially at a certain time of year?
Well, in spring, Omokujibashi transforms into something absolutely magical. The cherry trees lining the riverbanks here, they create this utterly stunning, serene pink tunnel.
A cherry blossom tunnel.
Exactly. It's a local secret for Hanami, cherry blossom viewing. It's away from the typical huge crowds you find at more famous spots.
Sounds much more peaceful.
Standing on that bridge, enveloped by falling petals, you get this quiet moment to connect with Edo's lifeblood. Experiencing the beauty that grew from essential infrastructure. It's a powerful reminder that the things that sustain us can also be the source of immense, tranquil beauty. Nature and human ingenuity intertwined.
That's a beautiful image.
If we try and connect all these stories, this bigger picture, what they show us is that Tokyo's allure isn't just its dazzling present, the skyscrapers, the neon. It's really in the deep layers of its past, patiently waiting there to be rediscovered. From samurai duels to intellectual gatherings to local markets, hidden waterways, these fragments of history aren't gone.
They've just transformed.
Exactly. They continue to influence the city's character, its names, its hidden corners.
Right. They become the names of stations that spark your curiosity, like Takadanobaba. Or the rich aroma of that local ramen shop that warms you up, the quiet dignity of an old building like the Miyone-chicken that inspires you, or the serene beauty of cherry blossoms along a river that just invites contemplation. We really hope this exploration encourages you on your next Tokyo visit to maybe slow down a bit, step off the well-trodden path, truly delve into places like the former Takadamachi. It's in these often overlooked corners that the true spirit of Tokyo, its layers of resilience, creativity, community, can often be found. And for you, our listener, here's a final provocative thought to mull over. What other forgotten stories might be flowing just beneath the surface of the places you think you know best, simply waiting for you to unearth their unexpected, unique treasures? That's all for this deep dive. Until next time, keep exploring.